Hello, konnichiwa. I don't know if that's right, but we're going to find out because we're going to play Learn Japanese to Survive, Hiragana Battle. Now, I've been led to believe that this game basically teaches you to speak Japanese in the way of like an RPG, apparently. So, we'll find out. That's not part of the game. It's cold. It's a beautiful evening. Claire, what are you doing out here? Get out of the snow. Eric, I'm heading to the tavern. Gonna get the chill out of my bones. Means she's gonna get pissed. I'll join you, come on. Oh, he's keen. Ah, it's lovely and warm in here. Much better than being buried in snow, right? I know where I want to be buried. You know how I am. I can't resist admiring the night sky. You haven't changed much these past few years, Claire. Neither have I. Neither have you, Eric. It's good to know I can always count on you to come looking for me. You bet. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Pretty fun. Cheers. Oh, here comes the blonde guy, whoever he is, or girl. Hello? Yes. Oh, it's Leon. Not the Leon from Resident Evil. Mind if I join you for a drink? Weren't you kicked out of the village? Oh yeah, that was just a small misunderstanding. The elder thought I stole his prized pumpkins, but I didn't steal them. It's all behind us now. We had a good old laugh about it before, haha. But you baked pumpkin pie and gave it to everyone in the village. Exactly, that's baking, it's not stealing. It's good to be back. Oh boy. It's a beautiful day. Clear skies, pure white snow all around. Simply wonderful. Since I have some errands, I better not tarry. Where should I go first? Well, the strange man in the mask is telling you to go. Excuse me, miss. May I have a moment? Strange, I've never seen him before. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Tell me something. Do you understand when I say... I don't know what that is. No, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. That's too bad. What's with this guy? What's this strange language he's speaking? Farewell. Magic? I can sense he's up to evil. I need to follow him. It's too easy to conquer tiny nations like this. There's no resistance. But Leon. Oh no, not Leon. Stop! Haha, why? You can't do this! I don't see anybody trying to stop me. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. His fucking accent's changing everything, by the way, just so you know. I'll wipe that smug look off your face. The fuck? This is quality. You're awfully brave, girl. However, you can't lay a finger on me. You can't even understand Japanese. You can't hope to dispel my magic. Japanese? You talking about the weird words you spoke before? Let's see how you do against my Hiragana warriors. He summoned allies. Ow! You bastard. I'm being attacked by Japanese letters. There's no way. I can't. Right, let's fight. Punch. So let's see if I can fight. Do you surrender? See how your attacks have no effect on the Hiragana words. The only way you could ever defeat me is if you understood my language. But you will never understand Japanese. It's time to finish this. Goodbye. Whoa, that was not very nice. So I'm supposed to be reading this, I do apologise. The mysterious Japanese mage left many of his Hiragana warriors roaming the lands around the village. Claire has come up with a plan to defeat them. Okay everyone, today is the day we begin to fight back against the Hiragana warriors. I've spent a long time researching this Japanese language that we need to learn in order to dispel the mage's magic power. Once we start learning the language, we can begin to defeat the Hiragana warriors that have invaded the land. I have sent a letter to the capital asking for help with our challenge. The Great Library is sending one of their best scholars to aid us. Ah, it looks like she has just arrived. Even though you didn't see her when she was coming round the bloody corner, but never mind. Hello, you must be Misaki. I'm Claire. It's great to meet you. Claire's such a Japanese name, by the way. Nice to meet you, Claire. I have been informed about your situation. Thank you for coming to help us. You're very welcome. As you have probably heard, I am Japanese, just like the strange mage that caused the damage here. Please don't think we are similar. In truth, he is an evil magician named Noboru. My people have been trying to defeat him for generations. As you have gathered, the only way to destroy the Hiragana warriors he summons is using knowledge of the Japanese language. Excuse me. Starting today, I will be your Japanese teacher. Thank you. Please teach us everything you know. Gladly. Firstly, let's head inside somewhere warm. Let's get started. Thank you all for volunteering to learn with Claire. No worries, I don't want to see this town in trouble again. I'll learn Japanese and take down every single one of these Hiragana warriors. Thanks, Eric. I knew I could count on you. I'm really shit with accents unless I'm reading to my little sister. You can count on me too. You know, I want to learn Japanese and travel to Japan in the future. And he beat him to death with his own shoes. Sorry, I'll take this seriously. I do apologise. Good idea, Leon. Japan is an amazing place, full of beautiful scenery and wonderful people. And lovely ladies, I bet. I like that guy's thinking. Jeez, Leon, keep focused. Sorry. Okay, attention please. Firstly, I'm going to give you a rundown on what we'll be learning. Please pay attention. You want to make sure you have a notebook and a pen handy. Taking notes is the first step to success. That means you, player, go get a pen and a notebook. I'll be with... It's breaking the fourth wall a bit, is it not? Hold on, 2 seconds. Right, I'm back with my notebook that looks like a passport. But so apparently, I like the fact it broke the just sort of look. That means you, player. Was it me? Anyway, let's continue. Now, an introduction to the language. The Japanese language has a unique writing system made about 3 different types of characters. These sets of characters are known as hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Hiragana is the basic set of characters, and by using hiragana you can form almost any sentence in Japan. I can't say Japanese for some reason. We will be focusing our efforts on hiragana during your adventure. The other 2 character sets are a bit different. Katakana is used almost exclusively to represent words from foreign languages. Kanji is a complex character set borrowed from Chinese picture symbols. Kanji is quite advanced, but learning it is very rewarding. Back to hiragana. There are 46 basic hiragana characters, and each one is used to represent a unique sound or syllable. You can also make an additional 25 hiragana characters by adding small strokes to specific characters, and we will learn this as we go. Learning a new language can be daunting. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a break and come back with a refreshed mind. With persistence and bravery, you can learn all the hiragana. Remember to take lots of notes as we go, revise your notes every day, and you'll soon commit all the hiragana to memory. Okay, get your notebook, right? So, if you're playing along, which you could be, I don't know, get your notebook and pen ready. We'll learn the first 5 hiragana characters right now. I will go through each character individually and teach you how to write it and pronounce it. At the end of this chapter, we'll have a quiz, so do your best. After the quiz, we'll travel outside the village to fight some hiragana warriors. The first 5 characters are known as short vowels. These short vowels are A, I, U, E, O. You can see that I've written them above. Let's go through them one by one. This is A. It's the equivalent of the vowel A in English. You pronounce this as A. A. Let's practice writing it. Okay. So we're basically doing a T, and then we're doing like a sort of stroke through it. Where is it? So that's... It's very hard to do that. You need to like have like a sort of a proper pen for it. But I'm going to have a look. I'm going to try and, you know, do this anyway. So basically we do the... It's a good idea to write the character multiple times whether it's small or large. Here's some tips for you. The horizontal line is slightly curved. You should draw the character in 3 separate strokes. Okay. So I'm drawing it in 3 separate strokes, okay. It's very, very hard to draw it, but that's the thing, we're going to keep going anyway. So if you need to see the writing animation again, we can go and do that. So now let's get ready for the next character. E. It's I. I in English is pronounced E. What I'm doing is I'm writing the character from left to right, character, what letter it represents, and in brackets the way it's pronounced. So for this, I'm not going to draw it yet, but E is a short vowel. So it should be 2 strokes, I think. So there we go. So this is obviously, you know, obviously it's not going to be a game for everybody. But if you've ever been interested in learning this sort of stuff, which I am, I mean, it's always good to learn a new, to learn a new language, you know, by the way of a game. Works well for me. I think that sounds brilliant. So this is you, and it's pronounced as oo. Or oo. 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 The whole character is vertically long. Make sure you tilt the top stroke properly. See, I'm pretty sure Japanese people they write with like the brushes, so it automatically gives you that flick and the texture to the actual every stroke, so it's like thick. But if you're doing it with a pen, it's obviously harder to do. This is the equivalent of the vowel E, which is eh. Eh. So it's E, and it's pronounced eh. Okay. Eh. So what we got, Ines, is oh, so it's pronounced as oh, and it's oh. Oh. You can hear it, but I'm just going to keep repeating it, so it's fine. Right, so I'm going to do the quiz now and we'll see what happens. I have written them down in my little notebook. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. I would like to save my progress because, you know, I've actually learned something today. How'd you go with the lesson? Good, I think. It seems to be like a lot to take in. Yes, I've given you quite a bit of information. The best thing to do is practice writing and saying the characters out loud. Be sure to get the pronunciation perfect as it will play a big part in forming Japanese words. Misaki, I have a couple of questions. Yeah, me too. I'm happy to answer your questions before we do a quiz. What do you want to know? Well, so far we have learned 5 characters, but doesn't seem like I can make any Japanese words using these letters yet. What gives? Well, the letters we have learned are all vowels. In order to start making Japanese words, we need to learn some consonants as well. Do you learn some next lesson? I'm having trouble writing the characters out. They're way different from English letters. What should I do? Practice makes perfect, Leon. The order of those strokes is probably the most important part of writing. Later on, you'll be able to review this lesson. So watch the animations once more and memorize the order of the strokes. Any more questions, guys? Oh, good, Claire. Thanks, Misaki. So it is probably worth, you know, like the first one had 3 strokes. So I'm just going to put like, you could probably tell. You could probably tell from it, like, you could probably tell how many strokes there has been in each anyway, but you know, it's always good. Okay, so what is this character? I'm not going to say it out loud. You can obviously see. I'll pause. I think it's A. Correct, yay! What is this character? That is... O? Siam. There we go. Got it completely fucking wrong. What is this character? I don't know! I didn't write that one down. I think it's U. Nope. Oh shit. I? What's a bit I don't know. No, it's E. E. It's E. Oh no, I'm a tit. It does say it. It's E there. O's there. Right, okay, that's right. That's right. I'm going to have to put them down clearer. That's a U. I'm going to try not to look actually. O is that one. Where's character for the English level? It's that one. So there we go. I completed the first quiz. I did get one of them wrong. That's because I wasn't fucking looking. I was trying not to look, but you know, obviously it's hard. You can defeat them. We'll go after the bigger and stronger Hiragana warriors as future lessons. One step at a time. Let's do this. Everyone, follow me to the village outskirts. Right, thanks very much, guys, for watching. Alright, so we won't. We're just gonna do this properly then. Oh, see, he's attacked the wrong one. No, there we go. No, see, we attacked the wrong one, so I don't know how this works. See, you can't just attack them head on. Kidnapped by the foe. Hiragana replied. Bloody hell! We have to use our Japanese knowledge to hit them with a matching letter or character. For example, we're fighting against the character. That's A. It's character A. And you have to hit it with a. Yep. That's an attack. So English from the command menu to find the right letter to use. If you get the right answer, you'll damage the enemy. Nice. So this is basically like any turn-based combat game, except you have to have some knowledge to defeat. If you get it wrong, you're not going to do that much. I was genuinely didn't know that, by the way. Just, I mean, I always forget, but there we go. Right, so fight. Answer. A. Yep. There we go, 30. Boom. I do more damage than her. That's quality. Yay, we defeated it. Quality. There we go. But what happened to the other 2 boys though? They went missing. We did it. Good job. But Eric and Leon, they could capture it. Let's go after them. They can't have got that far. Right, so what we're gonna do is we'll go around here and we'll do the we'll fight some of these warriors. Well, what are we fighting? I don't think it doesn't say we want to fight. Right, so we're going to fight the letter I. The letter I. And it's that one. And I've also got the letter E as well here. Right, there we go. Right, the attack does some damage to me. Fair enough. Attacks as well. There we go. So, aye, we're doing well. We're doing well. You've got to remember what you answered as well, though. So she knows if she's got this. So it's good because if you made that correct answer, you know it wrong. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean wrong? Alright, because I didn't click on the right one. That's why. Right, okay, that's fine. So I've got to click on that one and then you've got this one. So we're getting a bit of a beating at the moment here, but at least we know we're getting it right because I'm right and she's right. I've got to be honest, I've got to say that this is actually quite a cool way of learning. Oh, level up, quality, we're both level 2, that's super. This is a very, very good way of learning. Hello. So this is so my challenge is to try not to look, but it's harder not to look. So that's an I, took 50 damage, boom, look at that. Oh, it's dead already, there we go, we're getting stronger now, that's good. Found your butt cat's what happened. Do you feel okay? Are you hurt? My legs are hurting and take it slow. So yeah, so basically this is I do like the idea of this, I really do. It's a great idea, like, I mean obviously Japanese isn't a language you're going to learn to use every day, but it is still a really good idea. So that's a U, I think. I mean obviously I can't like prove to you I'm not using my pad in front of me, but you know I've got it face down at the moment. I've just picked it up just to have a look, but that's it face down now, so there's no suspects. I mean the only way to do it is test yourself, and I like the idea of this as well because it's constantly you're constantly using your brain and you're trying to think. I like that. Right, so this is it's an I. It's an I. There we go, it is an I. There we go. 2 strokes I. It's pronounced not A, not E. Ah. Wait, can't leave until we find Eric. Alright, I went the wrong way, haven't I? But that's fine. I'm being silly. So we've got, oh this one's a bit hard now. I think we've got an A, which is that, and we've got an O, which is that. Okay. You can probably tell from like my reaction to all this, like that I'm not looking, because I've genuinely, you can probably hear the cogs going in my head because I'm like, what the hell is this? So that was an O, wasn't it? Yeah, that's an O, so that should be it. Let's take that down. There we go. Go down. There we go. Superb. We have to use health at some point as well, actually. I don't know what I'm getting. I think I'm getting letters for doing it, but anyway. Oh, there he is. There. I've been at it and missed him. Hello. So let's just remember that obviously obviously let's just remember that obviously, even if like there's probably people that might lose at this bit at some point, like maybe at the start they might go, oh I didn't quite catch all the that. There's nothing wrong with that, because I mean, it's going to get a lot more complex, let's put it that way. The goal is to be able to take them on and realise what letter it is, but it's going to be really hard. I think it's obviously not going to be a walk in the park, I can assure you of that. So I mean, first impressions of the game, I mean obviously it's quite slow to get into it, but once you get into doing this sort of stuff, you can really feel I can actually feel it, like you start feeling smarter yourself. But it's a good little, it's like, it's good. So that is an E, but it's E, pronounced E, or A, not A, A, I think. We'll see if I'm right. There we go. There you go. That was wrong. There you go. See, I don't know. That was silly, and I'm not looking at my book though. So it's E, U, I. It's not I. U, I. I get. It might be I then. Nope, not that. Might be I. Let's see. Wrong. See when this happens, I start not feeling smart. I feel like I'm being silly. It might be you then. I think it might be you. Third time lucky. Yeah, there we go. It's you. There we go. The way I'm going to try and remember that is if you tilt your head, you can see a sort of U. It looks like you're. She needs health. I'm going to have to give her health at some point because she's hurt. Right, how do we give her health? There we go. Right, item. There we go. She's got plenty of health. Right, that's good. Let's do this. Can we run? I don't know if you can press a button to run or something like that. Right. That is an A. No, not you, A. It's an A. Because it's 3 strokes. It's 1, 2, and then the big one round. There we go. We'll be leveled up in no time. That's the forest exit up ahead, and we made it much stronger. Taking care of the remaining ones. What should we do now? We need to learn a bit more before we brave the dangers outside the forest. Let's regroup and get ready for another study session. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Right. Thank you very much for watching this, guys. I think we're going to definitely have a look and keep going with this, because I mean it's quite interesting. I mean it's going to get a lot harder trying to think of what character it's going to be, because there's going to be loads. What I would say is either buy it for yourself on Steam, because it's $4.99 on Steam. It came out the other day. It's really interesting, and play it for yourself or play along with me, but the best way to learn is play it yourself, because I'm pretty sure you can go back through all the tutorials and stuff like that if you wish. So yeah, that's it for this episode, and as always I'll see you in the next episode. It's A, O, E, A, and U, I think. You can probably do better than me. Right, thanks very much for watching. Bye.